Good morning students. Hello friends. Welcome to Ashoka Online Academy. In the Ashoka Online Academy we are discussing the daily current affairs. So let us start the today's current affairs for 31st August 2021. So today I am going to discuss the important current affairs. There is Government of India has launched a new vehicle number series, okay, Bharat series, okay. So that, okay, new vehicle number series, okay, what is that, why it was launched and who are eligible to apply for that, I will deal in a short manner for prelims. Then we will discuss about the MSMEs in India, micro, small, medium enterprises in India. What is the new definition of MSMEs in India as per the Government of India latest notification of January 2020, and what are the important portals that are there, okay, for the promotion of MSMEs in India. Okay, we will see that in detail from mains point of view. Then after that we will discuss about the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, okay, which is in news yesterday. Why? Because it raised a concern about the restarting of nuclear program by North Korea. Okay, for in that context we will see the IAEA. And recently, you know, the Afghanistan is in news. So let us discuss only the mapping or geography of Afghanistan. To discuss about the history of Afghanistan, we require more than 1.5 to 2 hours class. So we will do it as a separate session, not part of current affairs. Okay, and it will be done both by Ashok sir and me, and we will keep the topic in the YouTube for your understanding. So this is how we proceed today, and let us begin this particular today's current affairs. So daily current affairs program for 31st August. So see here, what is this news is all about? What is this news is all about? Topic is general awareness topic. General awareness topic. New Bharat series for new vehicles in India. So what is this all about? So what is this BH number series? See, Andhra Pradesh vehicles will have AP series. Telangana vehicles we have TS series. Okay, Pondicherry vehicles we have PY series. Okay, like this various, okay, number series are there for vehicle registration. But Government of India, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways launched a new series called as BH number series. So what is this? It is a newly introduced number series for vehicle registration across India. Understand this very clearly. It is specifically meant for those vehicle owners who shift from one state to another on a regular basis due to their transferable nature of jobs. So what will happen? For example, see here, we are part of Telangana. We buy a new vehicle in Telangana and register our vehicle as TS, okay, number series. Now what will happen is that in the next 6 months, imagine, okay, you got a job in New Delhi. You got a job in New Delhi and you have to shift to that particular central government job. You need to go to the New Delhi. Then what will happen is that you need bike and you will take the bike, your TS registration bike, to the New Delhi. Then you can move on that particular bike in New Delhi only for 1 year. And what you have to do within this 1 year, you have to change the bike registration series to the New Delhi State series or Union Territory series, DL. Okay, this problem is there. So every time what is happening, then again you will be transferred to some other state like Karnataka or Bangalore city of Karnataka. Then what will happen? You will take your DL bike there, and again what you have to do, it is allowed, okay, only for 1 year. That means the DL registration bike, if you go to Karnataka, you can use that bike in Karnataka only for 1 year. Within that 1 year, again you have to change to the Karnataka series, okay, KT. Then again you will be transferred to Chennai after 6 months. You have to go to Chennai and there you have to change that bike series to TN. So this problem is there to the regularly transferred people who are working in the central government jobs and, okay, public sector banks at the national level, and also the private companies, big private companies, okay, which have their offices in more states in India. This problem is experienced by the employees. So to overcome this problem, we have introduced, Government of India introduced BH, Bharat series numbers. So see here, currently under section 47 of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988, a person is allowed to keep a vehicle for a maximum of 1 year in any state other than the one it is registered in. I told you, only for 1 year you can take it. So owners have to just re-register the vehicles within 1 year. Otherwise, fine will be imposed. So the BH signifies the Bharat. BH means Bharat number series, and it will replace the state letters in the number plate denoting the state of vehicle registration. So when you go for BH series, TS will be replaced by BH, but this is not for all the people. Understand that this is not for the common people. It is only for those people who are always transferring from one place to another place because of their job, and they are eligible for this particular BH series number plate. So this is how it is. Okay. So who is eligible to apply? The Government of India has clearly given the rules. Who is eligible to apply for the BH Bharat series? Okay. Defense employees, defense personnel, army, navy, air force, okay, employees of central government who are working in central government, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4 levels of central government, and state governments, employees who are working in state governments and also transferred to other states. Central government PSUs, state government PSUs, they are eligible to apply for this BH series. Then apart from that, individuals who are working in private sector companies or organizations which have their offices in 5 or more states or union territories can avail this opportunity. You are working in a private organization and your private organization office is present in 5 states or union territories, you are eligible to apply for this particular BH series. Understand, it is not for everybody. Okay. So see here, as the employees in these services have a transferable job moving from one state to another state every 2 to 3 years. So that is there. So central government employees, okay, people who are working in public sector banks and public sector undertakings, state government employees who are transferred from one place to another place regularly. So all these people are eligible for the BH series. Very simple, nothing much is there. Who bought this? It is introduced by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Understand this very clearly. What are the benefit? It will save the time of people. Okay, instead of registering the vehicle, re-registering the vehicle again and again, okay, it will save the time. First thing. Okay, understand that very clearly. Then let us go to the second topic, National MSME Day. You can expect a prelims bit either in group 1, group 2, just they will ask a bit. National MSME Day is celebrated on August 30th, okay, every year in India. Understand this very clearly. National MSME Day. Understand this very clearly. MSME Day. What is this MSME? MSME means micro, small and medium enterprises So this is called as MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises. Now understand this very clearly. When I am using the word enterprise, it means it can be a enterprise. Enterprise means, MSME enterprise means it can be in the manufacturing sector or it can be in the services sector. Understand this very clearly. Okay. This is how it is. So in this topic, we will try to understand the MSMEs, the importance of MSMEs to the Indian economy, the new definition of micro, small, medium enterprises given by the Government of India and applicable in India from January 2020. What is that definition of MSME? We will try to understand this. So the topic is National MSME Day, but we will try to understand the other things in detail. So see here, this is the importance of MSMEs in India, micro, small and medium enterprises. According to the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, according to the Ministry of MSME, according to the Ministry of MSME in India, under Government of India. So statistics, what this ministry says that in India we have 6.3 crore MSMEs. We have 6.3 crore MSMEs in India, and these MSMEs, they are responsible for 40% exports. Okay, they are responsible for 40% exports in India. Understand this very clearly. And these MSMEs, they contribute to greater than 15% of GDP, gross domestic product, in India. And this MSME, okay, it employs more than 20 crore people in India. More than 20 crore people in India are employed in the MSME sector of India. Understand this very clearly. So these are all the facts. So see here, MSME is one of the largest employment generator sector in India. So India is having huge population, more than 132 crore. Out of this 132 crore, okay, greater than 55% is youth population. Okay, that means from the youth population, that is who are pursuing their degrees up to degree, and they require jobs. And MSMEs, they are the greatest generator of the employment in India. 6.3 crore MSMEs are there in India. 45% of Indian exports from leather, textile, pharmaceutical industries, automobile manufacturing units, gems and jewelry sectors of MSME, they contribute 45% of the Indian exports, they come from the MSME sectors in India. Understand that very clearly. And you have a separate ministry, MSME, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. It will deal with all the policy related issues and legislative matters and grievance redressal issues related to the MSMEs in India. Understand this very clearly. And the MSMEs are called as the backbone of Indian economy, because the entire manufacturing sector, okay, is based on this particular MSME, and various other products, byproducts, okay, the final products which are consumed by the people are based on this MSME. Understand this very clearly. For example, see here, automobile sector. The automobile related MSMEs, they manufacture various types of things like screws, nuts, bolt, batteries, tires, okay, tubes, everything they manufacture. And all these MSME products, okay, of the automobile sector, they are inputs to the automobile car manufacturing units, and finally they come out as a final product and the customers will buy it. So that is why it is the backbone of Indian economy. And MSMEs, they provide huge or large employment avenues for the women in India. In the process, they are, okay, contributing to the women empowerment, and at the same time they are contributing to, okay, improving the gender development indicators, improving the gender development indicators in India. The same time, MSMEs in India, they are promoting regional development. Okay, in various states of India, small MSMEs are located. For example, if you take the Uttar Pradesh is famous for the leather based industries. Okay, all are MSMEs. And if you go to Punjab or Haryana, Punjab and Haryana, they are famous for this particular steel manufacturing units, like whatever the stainless steel products you use in the household, like cutlery, they are manufactured in Punjab and Haryana. And if you go to the Gujarat, automobile MSMEs, okay, like you have this particular nuts, bolts, okay, batteries manufacturing units, they are part of the Gujarat. If you go to the Tamil Nadu, in Tamil Nadu, what will happen is that you can see large number of textile based MSMEs. That's why famous cloth stores like Chennai Silks and other things, they come from the Tamil Nadu. Okay, like that. Okay, and if you go to the Telangana, Telangana is famous for pharma MSMEs, pharma related MSMEs. Similarly, if you go to the what you call the Gujarat, it is famous for gems related MSMEs, and Rajasthan also. If you go to this particular jewelries, if you go to this particular jewelries, Maharashtra is famous for this particular jewelry based MSMEs. Again, if you go to this particular Madhya Pradesh, okay, they are famous for the, and Uttar Pradesh, they are famous for the food processing MSMEs. So like the different states, different types of MSMEs, all of them they are contributing to the regional development in India. Understand that? That's why they are called as backbone of Indian economy. Understand that? And what will happen when you establish MSMEs? You have to pay the taxes to the government of India, and in the process, okay, the government also gets good amount of taxes from the MSMEs. Okay, so understand that very clearly. And the MSMEs, okay, since they are part of the Indian economy and contributing to the growth of Indian economy, they are also the one of the largest and substantial contributor of the, okay, to the Indian GDP. I told you, more than 15% of the Indian GDP comes from the MSME sector. That means it is contributing to the GDP of the Indian economy, and in the process, okay, it is helping the economy to achieve its, okay, goals, sustainable development goals, and increasing the human development indicators and social development indicators, MSME sector. So this is all the background and mains related analysis for the MSME sector. Remember, for prelims, August 30 is the National MSME Day. Okay, what you have to remember for prelims, I will tell. And there are 6.3 crore MSMEs in India. MSMEs contribute to 45% of India's exports, okay, in the leather, textile, pharma, automobile, gems and jewelries, okay, sectors. Understand that very clearly. Okay, next we will try to understand the other things. Now, such an important sector, okay, what are the key reforms brought by the Indian government in the MSME sector? So let us understand this. So this is all mains related article and analysis point of view. You have to understand this very clearly. So see here, understand this very clearly. So this can be your UPSC prelims question or TSPSC group 1, okay, prelims question. Government of India has approved the revision of MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises definition from 1st June 2020. It is not 1st January, it is 1st June 2020. So according to Government of India, see here, MSME means micro, S means small, and again M means medium enterprises. Again M is medium enterprises, micro, small and medium enterprises. So according to Government of India, what is a micro enterprise? What is a micro enterprise? So see here, micro enterprise is that enterprise in which 1 crore rupees is kept as investment, initial capital investment, right, for construction of the, that is for land, labor, okay, and the other infrastructure that is required to micro enterprise. How much you should keep? 1 crore investment, and that micro enterprise should generate 5 crore turnover. Okay, so this is the definition of a micro enterprise. Micro enterprise is that enterprise according to the Government of India which requires initial capital investment of 1 crore rupees, and when it is doing the activity, it is generating 5 crore turnover annually. 5 crore turnover annually. Understand this very clearly. That is called as micro enterprise according to the Government of India, new definition of the MSMEs. Now understand this, when I am using the word enterprise, it can be a manufacturing enterprise, it can be a service related enterprise. Manufacturing enterprise means it is producing some goods. Service related enterprise means it is providing some service. Like a small bank, it is providing some service. Like a small startup, educational startup, which is providing some educational content, like that. What is a small enterprise? Small enterprise is that enterprise which requires, okay, 10 crore investment initially, capital investment, and with that 10 crore investment it is doing 50 crore turnover annually. That you call it as the small enterprise. Understand this very clearly. You can get a UPSC question here. Micro enterprise 1 crore, small enterprise 50 crore. What do you mean by medium enterprise? Medium enterprise is that enterprise which requires 50 crore initial investment and, okay, and it will do 250 crore turnover per year. Understand this very clearly. Okay, micro enterprise in the MSME definition, micro, small, medium enterprise. Micro enterprise means which is having 1 crore investment, 5 crore turnover annually. Small enterprise 10 crore investment, 50 crore turnover annually. Medium enterprise 50 crore investment initially and 250 crore turnover annually. That is the thing here. And understand here, according to the Government of India, there is no difference between manufacturing and service sector enterprises. There is no difference. Okay, one that is producing the goods and other that is producing the services, both are one and the same, treated as MSMEs. So that is how it is in these 3 categories. And Government of India, see here, just now we have discussed there are around 6.5 crore MSMEs in India, right? Now what is this Udyam Portal? This is for prelims, they will give the questions. Udyam Portal, it is an online portal for filing the registration which enables MSMEs to obtain registration without any documentation and fees. Very simple. Udyam Portal is that portal which will facilitate registration of new MSMEs, uploading of required documents electronically, and all this can be done individually who is keeping the enterprises, micro, small or medium enterprise, and you can do it freely without any paying 1 single rupee also. Okay, understand this. Tomorrow if you are trying to keep a micro enterprise in the state, in this particular state, okay, of Telangana, so what will happen? You have 1 crore investment, you have bought some loans, okay, you have bought some subsidies from the government of Telangana, then you have a plan and you kept a micro enterprise. To start that micro enterprise, you have to register that micro enterprise, right? For that you need to go to Udyam Portal. Okay, you need to submit all the documents, and then everything you should do it on your own, and it is totally free. See here, what will happen? See here, there is no need of going to any other office and submit the documents. So when you go to office, again there will be issues like corruption, people are demanding some money, all these issues are there, and you will be frustrated and you do not start the MSME. To overcome all those things, so as part of ease of doing business reforms of World Bank, the Government of India has launched the Udyam Portal so that there is easy registration to the people who are establishing these MSMEs. Then Champions Portal, again this can be for prelims. What is this Champion Portal or website? It is a single window solution or a website for all the needs of MSMEs. So what is this Champions Portal? Suppose tomorrow you have established a micro enterprise, you are facing some issues, okay, you can keep that issues or complaints in the Champion Portal. Okay, then you can also discuss your what you call ideas and introduce your products that you produce in the your own MSME in the Champions Portal. Champions Portal is launched by MSME, Ministry of MSME. Udyam Portal is launched by Ministry of MSME. Champion Portal facilitates a single window solution for all the needs and issues of MSMEs. All type of issues, okay, will be resolved there in the Champions Portal of MSME Ministry. Understand that, okay? Okay, everything, okay, registration, okay, then you have grievance redressal, okay, you can introduce your products, okay, you can other things can be done in the Champions Portal. Now similarly, what government is doing is that we have National SC/ST Hub. What is this National Scheduled Caste Scheduled Tribe Hub? So see here, it has been launched to promote entrepreneurship culture in the SC/ST community and fulfill the 4% procurement target mentioned in Public Procurement Order 2018 of Government of India. Very simple. So what is this National SC/ST Hub? It is a platform where SC and ST community, youth and members can join in that particular platform, and just they will understand how to run the MSMEs and how to get the orders for their MSME products, okay, whatever the goods they are produced in their enterprises or MSMEs, okay, how to get the new knowledge in the MSME field, how to export the products that are produced in the MSME to the other countries. So how to resolve the legal issues, how to solve the tax issues. So all this is part of National SC/ST Hub, launched to promote entrepreneurship culture in the SC/ST community. This is very, very important. Okay, the people of SC/ST community, they have to utilize this and they have to create their own enterprises. Okay, and see here there is something like public procurement order. It will come in the next point. So what is this public procurement order? See, Government of India has various offices, and for example, a Government of India office requires some tables and chairs. So instead of buying those tables and chairs from the Iaea showroom, which is a Sweden based company, the Government of India Public Procurement Order 2018 says that any government office, if you want to buy the tables, chairs and other equipments like electronic bulbs, okay, or wires, whatever it may be, okay, you need to buy them from the Indian micro, small, medium enterprises, and that is from the SC/ST MSMEs. You have to procure 4% of the goods that you want in your office. Understand that very clearly. Okay. Now we have something like, we will discuss that Self-Reliant India Fund. So what is this Self-Reliant India Fund? The scheme is expected to facilitate equity financing of rupees 50,000 crore in the MSME sector. The infusion of the equity will provide opportunity to get MSMEs listed in the Indian stock markets like BSE, NSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange. If you want to register your MSME into the BSE and NSE, okay, you need to utilize the fund of 50,000 crore rupee, which is part of Self-Reliant India Fund, and you can just enter into the India stock markets. Various companies are there which utilized this Self-Reliant India Fund and entered into the stock markets. For example, a small dairy parlor which started in the Telugu states, okay, 20 years back as a small, micro, small, medium enterprise. Now it is part of the Indian stock market. Very recently they have went for the IPO, initial public offering of shares in the Indian stock market. So it's a small company, you will be totally surprised. It started with just 10,000 rupees and now its worth is more than 5,000 crore rupees. Okay, dairy company. So this is how it is. So if your MSME wants to enter into the Indian stock market, you can utilize this particular 50,000 crore amount, not the entire 50,000 crore. According to your company, okay, standards, the Government of India will provide some of the money from this 50,000 crore to your company and you will enter into the stock market. That is how it is. Okay, so this is how Self-Reliant India Fund, remember for prelims, it is of 50,000 crore to support the MSMEs to enter into the stock market. That is public procurement policy. So what is this? Procurement policy for providing marketing support to MSMEs. All central ministries, government departments and central public sector enterprises are required to procure 25% of their annual requirements of goods and services from MSMEs. In that 4% from SC/ST community, just now we have seen 3% from MSMEs of women. Very simple, understand here. There is a central government office. There is a central government office. Very simple. Now, this central government office requires 500 tables and some 500 chairs for its offices located all over the India. Now, what this public procurement policy is saying is that to provide marketing support to Indian MSMEs, this central government office, okay, which is procuring 500 tables and 500 chairs, it has to procure 25% of these particular tables and chairs, okay, from the Indian MSMEs, understand that very clearly, and out of that 4% they should procure from SC and ST MSMEs and 3% they should procure from women MSME enterprises. That is the meaning. Remaining 75% they can go and procure anywhere they want. There is no issue. They can buy Chinese products, they can buy the Chinese from products from Ikea showroom, no issue. But 25% you should buy from the all central government departments, ministries and central public sector enterprises are required to procure 25% of their annual requirements of goods and services from MSMEs in India. In that 25%, 4% from SC/ST MSMEs, 3% from women MSMEs. Then establishment of enterprise development centers. This is very, very important. So what are these enterprise development centers? So see here, with a view to provide information related to MSMEs at one place, enterprise development centers have been conceptualized. Okay, as of today there are 1 or 2 enterprise development centers all over India. So what is this enterprise development center? Simply this is a one-stop solution to your queries or questions on MSMEs. What is that? See here, enterprise development centers, they are there, 1 or 2 are there, and one of them is there in Hyderabad also. For example, you want to establish a MSME, or a micro enterprise, but you don't know anything about that. What you have to do is, but you have an idea. You have an idea, like you want to manufacture some what you call biodegradable bags in place of plastic bags. And how to manufacture that? You have an idea. You want to set up a micro enterprise with 1 crore investment, but you don't know anything, how to start, where to start, how to proceed, all these things. So what you have to do is, simply you have to walk into this particular enterprise development centers. You just go inside, you have the required people there, experts will be there who will guide you, who will listen to your idea, and they will guide you how to start, where to start. This is your idea, you need this much of investment, this much will be the tax structure, this much of land is required, this is the machinery required, and you get this machinery from so and so particular place. If you produce these products, your clients will be available here, their phone numbers, like that it will guide you in establishing that micro enterprise based on your idea. So enterprise development centers. So instead of waiting for government notifications when they will come, simply if you have idea, you go there and you will get show your idea there, and you also get the necessary information to establish the MSMEs. So see here, and finally we have MSME Act. MSME Act is there, 2006. So what is this Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Development Act 2006? So this is the comprehensive act passed by the Indian Parliament, and it is under Ministry of MSME. So this act, what it will do, it will address all policy issues affecting MSMEs and the MSME sector. So this act deals with the promotion and development of MSMEs in India. It will solve all the policy related issues related to the MSMEs in India. The act seeks to facilitate the development of these enterprises and also enhance the competitiveness of the what you call MSMEs in India. It provides the legal framework for recognition of the enterprise. Manufacturing enterprise, service enterprise is recognized under this MSME Act. Remember this very clearly. Which comprises of both manufacturing and services entity. They will directly ask the question, which of the following acts passed by the Parliament of India clearly defines the word enterprise, legally? It is MSME, Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Development Act 2006. It defines the medium enterprise for the first time, seeks to integrate the 3 tiers of these enterprise, namely micro, small and medium enterprise. So it defines what is a micro enterprise, what is a small enterprise, what is a medium enterprise. Just now we have seen the first slide, that is how it is. MSME Act 2006, nothing much is there here, understand this. Now we will understand the international organization IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, international organization. Why it is in news? Why? Because IAEA has said that North Korea appears to have restarted its Yongbyon nuclear reactor since July 2021, suggesting that it handled a full batch of spent fuel. So see here, what is this? Very simple. The IAEA raised concerns recently that North Korea has secretly and silently restarted the nuclear program. But what is the problem with what you call this particular nuclear program is that, so understand this very clearly. Nuclear reactors, we know they are essential for production of the electricity or power. Okay, are you getting the things? But see here, the same nuclear reactors, okay, they use the fuel like uranium, natural uranium or enriched uranium, okay, to generate the power. This much we know. But what will happen is that the fuel, okay, if it is not properly utilized, the same fuel can be used for producing what is called as the weapon grade uranium. Understand this very clearly. Nuclear reactors, on the positive side, they generate electricity. Same nuclear reactors, by applying certain technologies like centrifuge technologies, the same nuclear reactor will be helpful in producing what is called as weapon grade uranium, and this weapon grade uranium is used in the nuclear bombs. It is used in the nuclear bombs or simply the nuclear missiles in the form of the warheads, and they are more destructive. Already we know how the Hiroshima and Nagasaki suffered with this particular nuclear bombs. Understand this very clearly. Nuclear reactors, we use the fuel to generate the power. The same fuel, okay, inside the nuclear reactor can be enriched, okay, using the advanced technology like centrifuge technology to produce what is called as weapon grade uranium, and that weapon grade uranium can be used in the nuclear bombs and nuclear missiles as a warhead, and they pose a lot of threat to the entire humanity on the planet Earth. So the problem with North Korea is that there is no transparency in the nuclear program of North Korea, and they have already mastered the technology to produce the nuclear weapons from their nuclear reactors, and that is the cause of concern. So see here, plutonium, which is used for nuclear weapons, is believed to be produced at the reactors complex, that is Yongbyon nuclear reactor complex. There they have produced the plutonium for nuclear missiles and nuclear warheads. So who gave this information? It is by IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency. So let us understand about the IAEA. This is important for prelims. So the news is important. The news, see here, understand this. This is just 10% of the news. That's it. You need to know about the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, how it will work. So that will be the 90%. So about IAEA, see here, it is established in the year 1957. Where it is located? Its head office is located in Vienna, the capital city of Austria. Austria is a European Union country in Europe continent. The IAEA at present has got 172 members who are part of IAEA organization countries, and they are implementing the rules and regulations of the IAEA. Now, India is also a member country of IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency. What is this? Okay, International Atomic Energy Agency. Understand this very clearly. Atomic Energy Agency. So what is the motto of IAEA? In small exams like group 1 prelims, group 2 prelims, they will ask, what is IAEA stand for? International Atomic Energy Agency. When it is established? 1957. Or they will ask, where the head office of IAEA is located? Vienna city of Austria country. How many members are there in IAEA? 172. India is also part of this particular IAEA. So what is the motto of the IAEA? Atoms for Peace. Atoms for Peace is the motto of the IAEA. Understand this. So this organization IAEA has got the Nobel Prize in the year 2005 for its work at the global level to properly utilize this particular nuclear technologies and nuclear reactors for the welfare of mankind. And it is given Nobel Prize to, why? Because it is working to stop the manufacturing or producing of the nuclear bombs or nuclear missiles at the global level. So this is how it is, 2005. Now it is a autonomous international organization within the United Nations system. Understand that very clearly. It is an autonomous intergovernmental organization but works within the United Nations system, and IAEA reports annually to United Nations General Assembly of 193 countries. Understand that very clearly. It also submits a report to the United Nations Security Council. Also. In that report it will say, okay, where we have a suspicion of this particular nuclear weapons manufacturing, okay, and what we can do more to see that nuclear weapons are not manufactured, okay, and humanity is protected from the dangers of nuclear weapons. So all this is done by the IAEA. Now see here what it will do. IAEA works for the safe, secure, peaceful uses of nuclear science and technology, contributing to international peace and security and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. See here, it works for the safe, secure and peaceful use of nuclear science and technology. So see here, nuclear science and technology, it has two dimensions. On the positive side, you can utilize it to produce the electricity. That is good. Why? Because it is okay, non-polluting, it does not emit any CO2 and other greenhouse gases, and that energy is a clean and green energy, okay, which is not contributing to the global warming and climate change. India has 22 nuclear reactors that are working. We started our nuclear power generation program way back in 1969, and we have the best nuclear reactors, okay, in the world. Most of our nuclear reactors are supplied by the Russia, and India is having 3-stage nuclear power program. So right now we have 22 working nuclear reactors contributing to 6,340 megawatt electricity or power to the Indian power requirements, which is about 5% of the India's electricity requirements. That is the positive side. The other side of the nuclear reactors is that the same nuclear reactors, inside which they are using the nuclear fuel, okay, with the application of the new technologies like centrifuge technology, you can enrich the nuclear fuel and you can go for the weapon graded, okay, uranium, weapon graded plutonium, and which is very much dangerous, and they are helpful in manufacturing the nuclear bombs and nuclear missiles. That is the other side of the nuclear reactors. Total positive side and total negative side is there. The idea is you need to utilize, IAEA works for safe, secure, peaceful uses of nuclear science and technology and contribute to international peace and security. Understand this very clearly. Okay. Now let us go for this particular current affairs topic, world geography, Afghanistan geography. Let us understand this Afghanistan geography. So try to focus here. Why? Because world geography is a prelims UPSC prelims topic. It is a world geography is a TSPSC group 1 prelims topic. You see that prelim syllabus, in that world geography is there, India geography is there, Telangana geography is there. So you need to know about the world geography also, that is 192 countries, 7 continents and their political systems, their geography and also their culture and human mineral resources. So this is how it is. Okay. So Afghanistan geography, I will discuss only about geography. I will not discuss about the Taliban issues and all those things, Al-Qaeda and the current issue. Why? Because to discuss that we have to start from the British time. Approximately from the issue starts from 1813, and whatever the present situation is there, it has its roots from the 1830 British times. Okay, understand that very clearly. British Indian times. But we confine only to the geography, that's why I gave clearly Afghanistan geography only. So understand this very clearly. So this is the Afghanistan. Afghanistan, it is part of Asia. It is part of Asia. Understand that very clearly. And understand this very clearly, one more thing. Afghanistan land borders. First understand the border countries of Afghanistan. You have Pakistan land border with Afghanistan, you have Iran land borders with Afghanistan, you have Turkmenistan, you have Uzbekistan, you have Tajikistan, you have China, you have India also. India is also having about 120 kilometer border with the Afghanistan, but that part is now occupied by the Pakistan, and that is called as the Pak administered Kashmir, Pak administered Kashmir region, or Pak occupied Kashmir from Indian point of view. So understand here, Afghanistan having land borders with 7 countries. It is having land borders with India also. Understand this very clearly. In the Ministry of External Affairs, it is clearly mentioned officially that we are having borders with Afghanistan. Then the capital city of Afghanistan is Kabul. Understand this very clearly. And Afghanistan is a landlocked country. It is a landlocked country. That means it do not have any access to the ocean water or a sea body. Then Kandahar is called as the cultural capital of Afghanistan. It is the cultural capital of the Afghanistan. Understand this very clearly. Afghanistan is a mountainous country. It is a mountainous country with valleys and mountains, and it is this part, especially the southern part of Afghanistan, is a desert region. It is a desert region. Understand this also very clearly. Okay, now this particular Afghanistan, it is a mountainous country. It is having hot tropical climate. It is having hot tropical climate. Since it is a landlocked country located away from the sea, okay, it has very less rainfall, and that's why you have the formation of the deserts. It is a dry country. Okay, understand this very clearly. All these facts, listen to the class carefully and catch these points clearly. So let us discuss some of the facts. So many facts are there here. We'll try to understand these facts about the Afghanistan, and there is a one UPSC question also. We'll try to understand this. So I told you, capital is the Kabul city, located on the banks of the Kabul river. Understand this very clearly. Now Kabul river, it is a tributary of river Indus, and river Indus, it drains into the Arabian Sea. Understand this very clearly. Then Bamiyan city, see here, Kandahar city, I told you it is a cultural city. No, it is a agricultural town. Kandahar city, and it is a trade center. Okay, understand this very clearly. Okay, Bamiyan city, it is called as cultural capital of Buddha. Here we used to have what is called as Bamiyan Buddha statue. So what is this Bamiyan Buddha statue? Okay, it is constructed by the King Kanishka. The King Kanishka constructed the Bamiyan Buddha statue, and the Taliban has totally destroyed this Bamiyan Buddha statue, and it is a UNESCO cultural heritage site. Understand this very clearly. Now Helmand River, it is the longest river in Afghanistan. Remember this very clearly. Helmand River, longest river in Afghanistan, and originating in Hindu Kush mountains. Understand this very clearly. We are discussing only the geography. Then Mount Shah Faludi, it is the highest peak of Afghanistan. Understand that very clearly. And I told you, Afghanistan is a mountainous country, and different or important mountain ranges are as follows: Hindu Kush mountains, Bandi Baba mountain range, Safed Ko mountain range, Parompamisus mountain range. You remember this for prelims. Okay, understand this very clearly. Hindu Kush. So where will be the Hindu Kush present here? So see here in the Afghanistan map, if you clearly see here, here you have the Himalayas, here you have the Indian Himalayas, Greater Himalayas like this. So here you have Pamir Knot. So here you have the Hindu Kush mountains like this going into the Afghanistan. Understand this very clearly. Hindu Kush mountains, okay, of Afghanistan. Then you have Bandi Baba mountains, okay, Safed Ko mountain, Paropamisus mountain ranges in Afghanistan. So understand these facts, write these facts very clearly. Now one more thing, entire Afghanistan is full of mineral resources. It is full of mineral resources. So there are some places where they are totally dedicated to the minerals. So Sar-e-Sang region in the central Afghanistan, it is famous for lapis lazuli. During the times of Indus Valley, the people of Indus Valley has imported this particular lapis lazuli. Okay, that is they use it in the various decorative items. Okay, in the form of shells. Okay, that lapis lazuli is utilized or imported by Indus Valley people of India, that is the Harappan civilization people, from the Afghanistan. That means they have this trade relation, okay, between Indian subcontinent, that is the present day India, Pakistan, and also the Afghanistan region from the times of Indus Valley itself. Understand this. Then there is a region called as Hajigak region. Hajigak region is famous for iron ore mines, and this region has got largest deposits of iron ore in Afghanistan, Hajigag region. So in fact, the present day conflict in Afghanistan is for this mineral resources also. Why? Because huge amount of untapped minerals are there in the Afghanistan, but unfortunately the situation is very bad, and that's why the country is facing a lot of the problems there. But economically it has huge amount of natural resources and mineral resources. Okay, then there is a region in Afghanistan, Ayanu region is famous for copper mines. Then there is a region called as Balak Jawan region. It is famous for oil resources. Oil resources are also there. Crude oil is there, natural gas, methane, coal bed methane is there. Okay, then you have this particular this shells. Okay, all are there. All these oil resources are part of the Balak Jawan region. It's a landlocked country. 7 countries are having the borders with this particular Afghanistan. India has border with Afghanistan, that is called as Durand line. Pakistan, Iran, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, China. Remember this for prelims. Okay, very clearly. And India has constructed what is called as the Salma Dam in Afghanistan, also called as India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam on the river called as Hari Rood River. So understand this Hari Rood River, it starts in Turkey and it originates in Turkey. From there it enter into Iran. From there it enter into Afghanistan. From there it enter into Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, on this river, India has constructed what is called as Salma Dam, India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam, Salma Dam on Hari Rood River. Understand this very clearly. And the city of Ghazni, which is the ancient cultural capital of Afghanistan and also the ancient trade center of Afghanistan, is also located in the present day Afghanistan. Understand that very clearly. Okay, these are all the facts. Understand them very clearly. Now already I told you it is a mountainous country with population of just 38 million, 34 states or provinces and 421 districts and just 6.5 lakh square kilometer area. Understand that very clearly. But see here, the Afghanistan is the biggest producer of opium in the world. Opium, okay, which is used in the production of the drugs and narcotics, is produced in Afghanistan under the control of the Taliban. Okay, understand this very clearly. Biggest producer of opium in the world is Afghanistan. Okay, understand this very clearly. Okay. Okay, then 72% population live in extreme poverty according to the World Bank. Okay, data, 72% of people live in the extreme poverty, and the literacy rate is just 40%. Literacy rate is just 40%. And official languages of Afghanistan are Dari and Pashto. Dari and Pashto. And according to the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, UNHCR means United Nations High Commission for Refugees, the total number of Afghan refugees globally in 2020 reached 2.6 million. That means approximately 26 lakh Afghans, they are there in, okay, as they are present in other countries as refugees. In India also there are Afghans present in refugees, especially if you see in Delhi. In Delhi markets, they are there selling small goods in Delhi, that is India. Afghan refugees, 26 lakh Afghan refugees are there throughout the planet Earth, especially most of them are there in the Iran, Turkey, Pakistan, India, Germany and also Saudi Arabia. Okay, this particular Afghanistan refugees. Okay, so why they are leaving the country? Because of the Taliban problem in the Afghanistan country. So this is how it is. Understand this very clearly. So let us understand the Garland Road of Afghanistan. So what is this Garland Road of Afghanistan? Okay, and see here, it is a 800 kilometers road. Okay, and see here, what is this Garland Road of Afghanistan? So see here we have India, this is Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan is our enemy, right? Is our enemy country, and it does not support the India in any matter. Now see here, Afghanistan is a friendly country, to India, but in between India and Afghanistan, which are two friends, in middle you have an enemy called as Pakistan, which is not allowing the India to access the Afghanistan. Okay, why India need access to Afghanistan? To export the goods to Afghanistan, to import the goods from Afghanistan. 45% of the goods that are exported from Afghanistan, they come to India. But this particular trade routes, they were not allowed by the Pakistan, whatever it may be. So this is how it is. So the idea is very simple. The idea is India what it did is like this. So India has entered into an agreement with Iran. So what is that agreement? That via this Chabahar port in Arabian Sea, okay, we will enter into the Afghanistan. And then our goods will be circulated throughout this particular Afghanistan market via this Garland Road or inner ring road of Afghanistan. So this is the concept. So see here, very simple. So the Garland Road is around 3000 kilometers. Okay, see here, 800 kilometers from Chabahar port to Zarang city in Afghanistan. So see here, from Chabahar port to Zarang. So this is border of Afghanistan. You have Zaranj city. So from the Zaranj city to Delaram, this highway is 800 kilometers constructed by Government of India in Afghanistan. Zarang Delaram highway constructed in Afghanistan by Indian government, okay, with the border road organization, 800 kilometers. Then what will happen? From the Delaram, this road will go to Herat city, it will go to Kandahar city, it will go to Ghazni city, it will go to Kabul. From there it will go to Mazar-e-Sharif city. Understand this very clearly. So this is entirely, so see here, understand this, from Zaranj to Delaram 300 kilometer road is constructed by India in 2009 itself. Understand this very clearly. Okay, so see here, here you have India. How it will work? From India there will be a ship, it will take the goods to the Chabahar port. From Chabahar port to the Afghanistan border, you have this particular what you call Zarang city. Okay, so Zerang city, here it is 800 kilometers. Okay, then from Zerang to Delaram, that is 300 kilometer constructed by India. From Delaram again to Kandahar city. From Kandahar to Ghazni, Kandahar, then Ghazni, from there to Kabul, from there to Mazar-e-Sharif, ring road like this. Then from here to Herat city, So this is Afghanistan Garland, okay, road of Afghanistan. So understand this very clearly. So this is how it is, okay. Now what are the India's major projects in Afghanistan? Okay, total aid as of we have kept is around $844 million. It's a huge amount. So we have constructed the Salma Hydel Power Project with $100 million in Herat province on river Harirud. Understand this very clearly. And we have constructed this Zerang-Delaram highway, which will connect to the inner ring road of Afghanistan again. And we have constructed new parliament building in Afghanistan in Kabul. We have also constructed a electric transmission substation in Pul-e-Khumri. So the place is Pul-e-Khumri. Okay. So understand these names: Pul-e-Khumri, Mazar-e-Sharif, Kabul, Kandahar, Delaram, Zerang, Herat. Okay. All these places, Salma Dam, Harirud River, they will come in your UPSC prelims examination. So see here. So this is how it is. So I have discussed about Afghanistan geography, that is the capital and all these facts you read from by pausing the video. And I want to discuss a small question asked in the 2018 prelims question paper of UPSC. Consider the following pairs: towns sometime mentioned in the news and country. Aleppo, it is a city in Syria. Yes. Kirkuk, it is a city in Yemen. No. It is also a city in Syria. Mosul, it is a city in Palestine. No. It is a city in Mosul city of Syria. Okay, this is also wrong. No. Mazar-e-Sharif, it is a city in Afghanistan. Just now we have seen Mazar-e-Sharif. So Aleppo city, Mazar-e-Sharif. Which of the pairs given above are correctly matched? 1 and 4. Answer B. This is the 2018 UPSC prelims question. In future also they will ask the questions from Afghanistan region. Many questions from the world geography, current affairs in the exams, they ask from the issue based questions. Afghanistan is in news, they may ask some question on Afghanistan. That is how it is. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Today we discussed about the important topics like MSMEs. Okay, then National MSME Day, Iaea, Afghanistan Geography. We have discussed International Atomic Energy Agency. We have discussed in a simple manner. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. We have discussed Bharat series. We have discussed this Bharat series also. We have discussed and National MSME Day, reforms in MSME, Government of India support to MSME, about Iaea, World Geography, and all these things, Afghanistan Geography. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.